Now, what happened there with that guy, I was coming in hot, but I was on the brakes. And that guy slowed down way too much. So the reason why you seen that there, and the reason why I was not penalized, is because of him slowing down too much to cause an incident on the track. So that's the reason why you see that there, and you're probably thinking why he did not get penalized, or why did I not get penalized. But yeah, that's the whole scenario. He was slowing down way too much, and he was doing about 45. He tried to cause an incident for me to get penalized, so he could take that place, and I could finish ahead of him. That doesn't work out too well for him. I hit him, and I slow down. I literally slow down. I literally almost come to a fucking stop. But he's like I said, he slowed down way too much, and I hit him going about 15 more miles per hour than him, and which was bullshit. So I mean, I'm waiting for her to see what Tinny said here. So where's that bar spin? I wonder if that was bar spin. No, it wasn't. Okay. Wow, they actually let that one go. Was it Tinny? Yeah, it was Tinny, because he had a Z. He was driving the Z4, BMW Z4. So, but yeah, I'm really surprised that Mustang up front too actually got second. He was racing pretty well, even though he was 12 seconds behind of that Vantage there. I mean, and it seems like there's a lot more use of Mustangs now than I realized, because especially with that guy in second place, because I've been driving throughout this game, most of this game, not all of it, but most of it, I've been driving most of Mustangs, just me. That's just me. I've been driving Mustangs throughout this game most of the time, so. But, yeah, I mean, I've maybe like in the beginning trying to find a feel of a car, and then I seen this and I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to run with it. But yeah, I mean, like, I drove the FT1 before. I'm going to just say, I think I might have drove the Beetle one time, but I don't like the Beetle for some reason. It's not because of the car, it's just the way the vehicle is. I like this almost elongated body of a Mustang because it has more stability. You could at least, it reaches out. It's a rear-wheel drive, front engine rear-wheel drive vehicle that you can, I don't know, it's the way I like it. It's the way it is. I mean, it's just the way, I don't know, I can't describe it. I enjoy driving this car. I just do. I do better in a lot of ways. It's so weird. But I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. What's up?
Hello. What's up, man? I believe with all the patches, John, I only see like 10.
I have like 56 of the military patches out of 60.
So I do like your idea of possibly coming up with a patch per role, a role patch.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, and you know that last infiltration test that I couldn't do?
Yeah, you did it.
Did it.
Good. So, sure, are you going to do this Milsim thing?
I have too much on my plate, and now I'm going back to third shift, so I got fucking...
Oh, going back to third shift, are you?
Yeah, all of a sudden, yeah. It's bullshit.
Gotcha. That sucks.
Plus, I'm running the races, and I'm running on an LG team now, so...
Yeah, I saw you were running on an LG team.
I mean, just for the rest of the year, probably until 19 comes out, depending on where I want to go with it, so...
Gotcha.
Cool. But yeah, I mean, I'd love to do it, but I mean...
Yeah.
I have to start at like at midnight It sucks.
All right,
Yeah,
no
we
problem.
that
We
ran it.
we kind of had a falling out with the runner of the Milsim group. No, we didn't have a falling out.
He
Let me
just gave
rephrase
up.
that.
He gave up.
Let me rephrase that. I had a falling out with him. You know
Oh,
my
boy.
falling outs. Oh boy is right. Oh boy is right. I talked to the kid twice. Right? I talked to him twice. So I was like, look, man, I told John, I said, look, man, I'm not really cool with the camo pattern. Like, it had snake skin on it and shit. I'm like, that looks ridiculous. Like, it looks like a Hawaiian shirt is what it looks like. It does not look like something viable. So, you know, I mean, I don't... So, you know, John said to him, hey, you know, some of the guys are, like, concerned, because he does that every time. Instead of saying, hey, Draven's concerned about the... he says,
Yeah,
some of the
he
guys.
says your real name, and he's like, who the fuck is Mike?
So he says, you know, some of the guys.
Some of the guys.
Right. So then, you know, the guy got all fucking indignant about it.
Oh.
It's like, oh, okay.
Oh,
So the first time I actually... Yeah, right. Now listen, I talked to the guy twice. I've met him 3 times. I talked to him twice.
You met him?
Met him online 3 times, right?
Oh, okay.
Talked to him twice. Dude says, why do they keep going to you? It seems like they trust you more than they trust me. Well, because you're English. You're not online when I'm online. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I get
who
you.
else am I supposed to talk to? Right? So he got all pissed off about that. First time I actually talked to the guy, he says, let's see. How'd he say it to me? He goes, oh, first off, he says, we need to get your camo straight. And then it was like, you need to have 3/4 sleeves, and you need to do, oh, look, you messed up. You grabbed the wrong camo pattern. And I'm like, all right, give me a second. Let me fucking find it. You know what I mean? So then, you know, I said something to John, you know, joking. You know how I joke. So I said something to John, and he was like, now you can't do that in the Milsim because he's above you now, isn't he? You decided to start at the bottom. And I'm like, are you really going to...
Are we serious? It sounds like he's literally going for a fucking legit military type of look. Like, everybody has to look the same. That's fucking
Right.
bullshit.
Now, on top of that, then, you know, he says to me, John's like, okay, look, I have to step out. So he goes and he steps out, and he says to me, he goes, all right, now, Draven, let's see what you've learned. And I'm like, who in the fuck is this guy?
Oh,
Like, who
no.
is this dude? Right? So
Yeah.
then I let it go. I was just happy that we were done with his little mission. And I was like, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? So then I said to John, John, you know what? You need to tell this guy that he probably shouldn't talk to me like that. Because he's just going to agitate me. He's
Yeah.
going to piss me off. Right? So then yesterday I hop on. We decided we were going to do a vote. Well, John decided we're going to do a vote on what military patterns.
Yeah.
So there was a message that said, hey, we're going to use 2 different military patterns, a dark pattern and a tan pattern, which to me is asinine. Why do you need 2 different uniforms?
Yeah.
The actual aesthetics of the game has nothing to do with, like, they don't detect you if you're wearing a t-shirt.
No, they don't.
You know what I mean? So to
Yeah,
me, it
it's-
was like, okay, whatever. But then I said, oh, okay, I'm voting for the one I like, period. So I voted. I hop into the chat. He goes,
This guy.
Draven, we really need your second vote. And I was like, I voted. No, if you would have read the message, you would see that we're voting on 2. And I was like, okay, now I'm starting to get agitated. This is the second time you've talked to me. And I'm in a group with TN, Holy, and Mars. And now you're talking to me like I'm an idiot. And I know how old you are. Like, you're 19 years old. And you're talking to me like like I'm an idiot, right? I'm like, okay, all right.
He wants to be a
So then-
smartass. That's all it is.
I sent a picture of... I changed the camo on my top And I said, John, what about this camo? And so John posted that picture, and he goes, and I'm not sure what you're going for there in the picture you posted. It's you've got this top, you've got this bottom, you've got.
He's just very fucking detailed. He wants to have everything matches the fucking same.
So John was like, listen, John said it's just the camo pattern. I told you that already once, right? And I heard that, and game was on. First off, it was already explained to you. Now you're gonna fucking sit here and say some stupid shit like that to me? I said, hold on, wait a minute. I said, it's the fucking top. Use your goddamn imagination. And he started getting pissy, so I got loud with him. And then I said, I muted him, and I said, John, kick this motherfucker out of this chat now. So John was like, I flipped him back on, and John was like, Dip, this is for the best. And he kicked him out. So then this little asshole was writing John messages back and forth, and he demanded that I give him an apology. So I gave him my best apology. I said, let me put it in perspective for you. I am the founder of Shadow Core, which is the name you are using. So you recognize me as somebody that is important to your milsim, right? Number two, if it was already explained to you, don't sit there and question me and browbeat me and try to treat me like I'm a fucking idiot. I know, and I read your stupid ass message, and then, you know, I went on a little bit, and, you know, I pretty much told him to pound sand up his ass. Actually, I did say pound sand up your ass. And then I sent a second message that said, sincerely, fuck you. Quit is what I said. Quit the fucking milsim. Sincerely, fuck you.
Oh my god.
So, he quit.
He'd be like, he's going to tell his British way. He's like, yeah, I was trying to.
He quit abruptly. I said to John, John, tell him that I hate the British. I'm still upset about the revolution.
Oh no.
I said, I don't care what you say to him. Tell him I'm Welsh, Irish, and Scottish. I can't stand him.
Oh god.
I said it doesn't matter to me what you fucking say to him, but let him know under no uncertain terms, don't fucking talk to me like that again. Like, I'm willing to play along with you, but
just don't be a dickhead.
Yeah, this is the group's military simulation. We brought you in because of your quote-unquote experience. And I'm not going to stand back and let you, a 19-year-old dude, talk to me like I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a college-educated man. Like, don't fucking speak to me like that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he got the hint. Oh yeah, I told him, by the way, you owe me an apology, and when you give me an apology, I'll give you an apology. So I'm assuming we're not going to apologize to each other.
I say fuck it. It's the lines were drawn, and that's it. It's insane.
Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, here it is. This is it. I know I could be a I know I could be a dick to deal with. I understand that, but I don't ask for much. You know, just give me a little bit of fucking respect, and I'll give you the respect that in turn.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk to me like I'm a fucking 5-year-old kid, man. Like, if I voted for one thing, I don't give a fuck what the other thing is. I just voted for the one that I liked. Period.
Mm-hmm.
That's simple. That's simple. Yeah, what a trip. My opinion was, okay, you know what? We can do military pattern. That's fine.
But just have your own look to it. That matches.
We can do military pattern. That's fine. we can use country of origin, for fuck's sake. We're not all from the US, we're not all from Canada, and we're not all from the UK. So use your country of origin pattern.
Which is
Whatever.
what I'm.
Right, which is, you know, I mean, that's legit. I'm American. The CAD pads from Canada, although they're nice looking, look too bright to me. So I'm not going to use it because it looks too bright to me.
However, the tans look good. I like
The tans do look good, yes.
Oh yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to... And guess what? I'm going to throw an American flag on my backpack. Fuck him.
Oh, I do that.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to wear my country of origin. I'm not going to fucking kowtow to you.
That's fine.
We don't want mercenary style cowboy shit. I'm not asking for mercenary style cowboy shit, but what I'm saying is it's a group of multifaceted people from multiple nations. Yes. Ogre, get out of here. You know, it's... Use your fucking head. If you got a joint operation, they're not going to say, here's the camos you're wearing.
Now run along,
You know what I mean?
children.
Like,
Run along.
yeah, run along. Hey, Navy SEALs, you don't wear your Navy SEAL pattern. You're going to wear the, you know,
Actually.
airborne pattern. Yeah, they're not going to do that shit. Come on. Let's go.
Oh, anyways, happy Father's Day to you guys.
Sit.
Oh, thanks, man.
Sit.
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 Ogre, sit.
I got him. I got him. Sit. Sit.
Oh boy.
You got him? You got him? Yeah? It looks like you got him. You look like you're riding a bull.
Sounds good too. All I hear
Give me a
is
second. Let me get this dog under.
Go ahead.
It sounds like he's spinning his tires and just dragging her.
I hear the claws, but I don't hear no running. Oh shit.
Thunder. What, buddy?
What?
Yeah, I'll be done this one. We'll go then. Sorry.
Oh, who's there?
That's my brother
Oh,
from my
I'm really glad
stepdad's
really
side.
glad I asked because I was gonna do my usual bounce chicka wow wow.
No, go fuck yourself.
Okay.
I knew you were
I've
gonna
already
say
done
that.
it
Son of a
3
bitch.
times. 2 kids in the house and I still pulled it off 3 times this month.
Fuck off.
Jen wasn't even home. Oh, she would care, buddy. She would care. She's a woman. They always care.
Yeah, we had about 6 guys racing last night, and then Mars and Clover left. So
Left the group?
no, they left the after race too.
Okay.
And
Did
then
any of the casual guys come over, or are you still doing theirs separate?
Clover did.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it pretty much. I mean, besides Soul sometimes, but I don't know what he does on a Saturday, so fuck it. But yeah, nobody else has. Taylor left the chat, so she doesn't want to be bothered with.
I just don't want him to catch it. Put that away too. That's normal too anymore. All right, Ogie.
Come on.
Go on.
Come on. Come on.
He's like, but that.
Go to your room. Go to your room.
Uh-oh.
Get your ass to your room. Move it.
He's like, what? I'm sitting.
Get in the room.
I'm sitting. I'm sitting. I'm sitting. I'm trying to sit.
Get in the room. Now, until you can calm down, you're standing. Sit.
Sir, that's okay. This is a face.
Sit.
Elsa's. So, these are the hills. These are the hills.
Sit down.
He chews through air conditioner cord while they're plugged in and running.
Well, he's a puppy.
Wow, dog sounds like he wants to commit suicide. Holy shit.
You can use whatever you want here. We did actually just do that.
All right. Well,
Hop in, Mike. I got a challenge for you.
Do they all come together?
okay.
Are they all one puzzle or two?
It's an infiltration challenge.
No.
All right.
Five. Up here.
Because you said you
Where are
wanted.
you?
I'm in the top.
Okay.
What is that? Oh, this
That was actually a
Gran Turismo.
reference.
This is the thing that was snapping at. What are you fucking racing?
So what'd you do? Shut down the Market Street Maulers, man?
Yeah, we all jumped ship. My brother was with us too, so I mean, the Rifts are up a new team, so since
Yeah, we're 14-4 now.
Gotcha.
We're here kicking ass.
Where's all these? Okay, they're all here. Okay.
So for this task, your objective is this: plant explosives on the SAM launcher and the power generator. Take out the alarm system, drop no more than 5 bodies, and you must not get shot at.
fucking goddamn, I hate Alpha Romero.
What game is this?